All right, what's going on, everybody? So this is Brian Rhodes here. I'm going to talk about Predixa and TMX. So this is a phenomenal platform, literally where people can choose yes or no, up and down, make world trades all over the world from crypto to sports and a lot of different things. So right now we are pulling in liquidity for this. So there's a lot of benefits from this. So to kind of go over the benefits right away before I show you how to use it. So profit for TMX holders. This isn't the PLP providers, but the TMX holders, we have a 20% fee on all buyback of TMX from the fees in here. So let's say it makes $100,000 in fees. 20% of those are going to be bought back in TMX and put into a dead wallet. So what that does is increase the demand and it limits the supply. It basically just makes the price of TMX more valuable. So like if you're a TMX holder, keep staking it, keep making more TMX, keep staking that in our decentralized leverage trading exchange as well, where we have over here. So like you got your stuff staked right here, keep staking your TMX there. So in Predixa, that is a phenomenal part of this. Besides that, there's 50% of the fees that are going to pay the people that are adding PLP. PLP is basically taking, like funds, USDT on the Arbitrum One Network and depositing in here. So I'll show you. I'll put $100 in here. I did a video on the phone where I did 130. You want to make sure that you're in your wallet up here at the top right, you're, in Arbitrum, you got a little bit of USDT in here. So you're going to choose that contribution, approving USD, and no, okay. You're confirming it that you're allowing it to do this. And then you're going to confirm that you're going to do it. And when you do that, you're just going to buy more PLP. So it's really cool how this works. And now I have a total of 253 PLP. So how Predixa will work, and this is one thing I like about it, is 50% of the fees go to those that just do exactly what I did. 20% of the fees go to buying TMX back. 10% of the fees go to development costs, developers, constant development work on the site and everything. 10% to marketing, outside sources using that for marketing. And then 10% goes to like the Treasury increase. It's like liquidity increase. So that's where 100% of this goes. All of it's on smart contracts. So, I mean, this is a really cool mechanism, how this works. This is how you do it on a computer. I'm doing it on Google Chrome. I just, connect your wallet, make sure you have USDT on their Arbitrum network. Easy as that to raise it. So, when you come down, you keep looking, what is TMX Predict? It kind of shows exactly what it is, goes over it, like I just talked about. How does it work? Buy in shares, choose yes or no. This is something that if you've seen something out there called the Pally market, the CEO of that is, I think, 27 years old, worth $7 billion. It's incredible what people are doing with the yes or no questions or up and down questions and doing multi bets and triple bets. So this is, as far as I know, the first to come to market in a decentralized space that's all ran on smart contracts that's giving it back to the people. So like a triple long, you're going to say, yes, it's going to go up. There's 3 minutes remaining to get into this. Are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana going to go up? Yes, no, make your bet. I mean, this is a really cool system for people that are not leverage traders, but that want to make money on the market. Fed cuts. Is Bitcoin going to go above 150K by, the third quarter? Is Bitcoin going up or down in the next 5 minutes? I've seen where they buy on soccer matches, basketball, all different types of things. So, be prepared to learn as much as you can about this and get as much PLP in here as you can because you're just going to be earning off of all the fees. So these are, this is a real crypto uh, project. I don't know how else to say it, but I mean, it's all ran on smart contracts, audited by CerTech. Really looking forward to helping our community grow and make a lot of extra money from this. So I hope this helps you learn how to buy PLP and add it in here. And then from there, let me know if you got any questions. We'll be doing more and more Zooms on educating people how this works, showing examples, and going from there. See you guys.